Gospel reading for today is from the Gospel of Matthew, and it is a passage that many of us are very familiar with. It's a passage that has Jesus speaking to his disciples after he spoke to them about the Beatitudes. As you read Matthew's in this opening section, in these first few chapters, is actually moving rather quickly. And in chapter 4 of the Gospel of Matthew, he gathered his disciples. At the beginning of chapter 5, he's delivering the Beatitudes. And shortly after the Beatitudes, we have this passage. So we could assume that Jesus was saying these words, this lesson to his disciples, and to a group of people. There must have been a group of believers, people who were anxious to receive his teachings, that were listening to this. This could also be found in the Gospel of Mark. And in the Gospel of Mark, it's actually almost word for word. It's Luke, in the Gospel of Luke, that the wording changes a bit. Luke, for some reason, decides to mix it up a little bit more. You could read along with me if you'd like. It is printed in the program that we handed out. According to Matthew, Jesus said, "You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp or put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. For I truly tell you, until heaven and earth disappear, not the smallest letter, not the least stroke of a pen will by any means disappear from the law until everything is accomplished. Therefore, anyone who sets aside one of these least of these commands and teaches others accordingly will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever practices and teaches these commands will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I tell you that unless your righteousness surpasses that of a Pharisee and the teachers of the law, you will certainly not enter the kingdom of heaven." Here ends his reading, and we ask for God's blessings upon it.